Emailed me that I had won an award. She said, looking good isn't the only thing women need. It's also about building our economic profile. And the reason she said this is because I was nominated not only for being a retailer of women's plus-size clothing, but for reaching out and collaborating and mentoring with other women. Now, before I go any further, I must confess that I did not always embody this sense of openness and collaboration. It's true. Not always. When I founded SexyPlus Clothing in 2009, I knew nothing about the fashion industry from a retail perspective and had a very difficult time finding suppliers who offered the styles and quality that I wanted to sell. In this sense, and in other aspects of my new business, I was inexperienced, insecure, and I felt directly threatened by the competition. So one day, when my business was still very young, I heard of a new plus-size clothing store opening up in Woodbine Shopping Center and decided to go check it out. But rather than be upfront and honest and introduce myself and state why I was there, I instead decided to act like a spy, checking out the store and the inventory. Okay? When the shop owner saw me, she said, "I think I know you from somewhere." I'm like, "No, I don't think so." She said, "Stephanie?" And I'm like, she said, "Stefanie Augusteijn?" I'm like, but there's so many Stefanie Augusteijn. She said, "Stefanie Augusteijn from SexyPlus Clothing?" I'm like, ooh, you got me. I had to come clean. But then something amazing happened. She greeted me with open arms and friendliness, diving right into dialogue about our respective businesses, giving me tips on how to save on import costs, and the Holy Grail, she shared her suppliers with me. I was shocked and humbled and grateful. So I learned a very important lesson. As women in business, especially small business, we each bring a unique perspective to the marketplace. And with the tremendously underserved plus-size market, there's definitely room for all of us. So it is with this spirit of collaboration and unity that I operate SexyPlus Clothing and seize every opportunity to nurture complementary businesses by helping them to understand the principles of branding and social media, by giving them an outlet through which to sell their product, or by connecting them to my network. So among many others, I know you're hot, but I'd like to take a moment to thank and recognize a few people. My mom, who's always believed in SexyPlus Clothing from the start, my husband Howard, who's the official SexyPlus Clothing handyman, Jill Andrew and her partners from Fat in the City and the Body Confidence Canada Awards, my customers who have taken a chance to fall in love with their curves, Ophelia Aileen from Ophelia's Curves, all the models I've worked with and bloggers worldwide, Liz McCallum from Big Beautiful Wellness, Wendy Ladd from FabulousFit&Fantastic Living, Georgia Greenwood of the Fuller Woman Expo and Miss Plus Canada pageant, Sarah Taylor, this year's Miss Plus Canada, Yael Perez of Love the Skin You're In, Diana DiPochi of Dare Magazine, Gwen DeVoe of Full Figured Fashion Week, Karen Ward and Peter Chiem from Curvy Canadian and Your Big Sister's Closet, Sherry Appleby from Ideas Company, Tiara Sedgmore from Size Sexy Apparel, and Facebook. In closing, this is important. I challenge you at your next networking event, so maybe tonight, to open with, how can I help your business grow, rather than stating what it is you do or what you need. And I promise you, it'll be the best pickup line you ever delivered. Thank you. Woo!